infection. Guess who fucking gets to see Nine Inch Nails tonight? Because someone went and bought surprise tickets. And I'm pretty fucking excited about it. Can I tell you, I've never been less excited for Faded Friday because I just want all the hours to go away. It's that Katie. It is. Guys, it's the third time I've ever seen Nine Inch Nails, and you guys know it's my forever band. Man, I hid the fact that they were coming here from Zach. I have to tell you that because the tickets were so expensive, I just can't consciously do that. And it made me very sad. We were just talking about this yesterday. I can't enjoy myself for $450 an hour. I just genuinely can't enjoy that. So I Zach surprises me with fucking Nine Inch Nails tickets, and then he's like, babe, did you know they were coming to Colorado? Why didn't you tell me? I'm like, 'cause poor! He found some dope resale. I don't know. He did not spend that. I saw I'm so excited. Happy Faded Friday. That's it. I just really needed to get that out of my system. Nine Inch Nails! Could be why my voice is gone. The outfit? Man, I don't know how I feel about this color. Is it pretty or is it the color of what we look like on the inside if I cut myself open? It's like kind of guts. Or like vomit a little. Thank you. It's pretty. Okay, we'll go with pretty. I couldn't tell. It's kind of pulling this orange tone that I'm like, do I like you? I don't know. It's too hot to clothe, so this is what we're doing. Also, Gas, I 100% saw that you missed your joy yesterday. I'm not going to say that if you came to my stream every day, you literally couldn't miss your joy because
I scream at you to take your joy every day. But I don't know, maybe you need a new routine.
Hey, take care of my friend for me. Yeah? Can you pinky promise? I think you know by now how violent I get when people don't take care of people I give a fuck about. Take your joy and don't leave it in your pocket. I'm pretty sure one day Mishy left it in her pocket, and literally ever since then, that's my thing. I'm so sorry. Don't leave it, because I've done it. Everyone's done it. We've all fucking done it. You grab it and you're like, fuck, I don't have a drink. Put it there, and then the day is gone, and you're like, why do I feel like shit? Oh, is it because I didn't take any of my fucking meds? But it's SSRIs. The half-life on them take forever to disappear, but 6 weeks to build back up in your system to full dosage. So now you're 5 weeks and 6 days behind. You are officially, literally, scientifically speaking, on an SSRI or anything that has to build up in your system for you to be accurately getting the correct dose. Every day you miss, you're now not getting that dose anymore. You're not getting an extra dose. You're not getting the full dose anymore. So you're kind of fucking yourself. It's like cooking a meal and throwing half of it away. Why are you doing that? I'm here for you. I love you so much. Bitch, come for me. You got this. If you want, I can explain SSRIs to you. They're very interesting. But you probably know all about them because half of us are on them. Story time. So I got an email from my housing an hour ago saying I'm in rent arrears. So called them confused, like I knew I shouldn't be in arrears. I don't know what that means. So looked in my journal for my welfare, and it specifically states in May all rent goes to housing. So welfare investigating will be back to me, and I have proof that that's fucked up. I mean, you have proof of everything, so it's fine, right? My meds, extra fun. If I forget to take it for 2 days in a row, I have to start from nothing, taking 3 months to get back to full dose. That's what happens with SSRIs as well. I'm not kidding. That's literally what happens with SSRIs. So, SSRIs. I love teaching about SSRIs. So, I feel like I need a vessel, and I never have a vessel, so I take this and I dump everything out of it. One moment. Okay, vessel. So, we're getting a lesson before we jump into Faded Friday. Please feel free to give me music. I'm still building the list, of course, but I did go to school for a really long time for medicine, and I know a shit ton about it, and I love to share this kind of stuff. So, an SSRI. So, we're just going to go over basic. Katie's going to press something weird on her keyboard and make her whole chat look weird real quick. So basic anatomy of what's going on in your brain, right? You've got a dopamine metabolizer receiver, and you've got the thing releasing dopamine/serotonin, right? So Let's say I pinch my nippies. Oh, look, serotonin. Oh, yay, metabolized. This prevents us from getting something called serotonin syndrome. We don't want that. Serotonin and dopamine are amazing. They lubricate life and make everything a little bit easier for us to go through, but you do not want excess serotonin just floating around in your body. You get sick, right? Metabolizers, there's a purpose for them. So what happens with people with ADHD or with anybody that needs an SSRI, depression, et cetera, is when I tweak my nipples, I only get 30% of the dopamine that any other person in the world gets by tweaking their nipples. That's the definition of needing an SSRI. I can do everything you do and I don't feel good. I don't feel as good as the rest of the world. It is fucked. You and I start at ground zero. The rest of the world starts at 50%. Does that make sense? It's very unfair. I get very mad about this sometimes because like, the fuck did I do to deserve this life? It's fucked up. So with a person with ADHD, what happens is I tweak my nipples, I get 30% of serotonin and it gets metabolized. But because it's only 30% of what a full-grown human body needs to function on a daily basis, I get depressed because my body's metabolizing the serotonin faster than I can even feel it. Really? So what an SSRI does is you've got your metabolizers and you've got your serotonin. It blocks it. So now we've got, this is what SSRIs do. This is your SSRI. It's a lid. So now tweak your nipples. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Oh, I still feel good. What if I do it again? Oh my God, am I at 60%? So when you first start taking a SSRI, otherwise known as a serotonin reuptake inhibitor, serotonin reuptake being inhibited, right? Serotonin reuptake inhibitor. It's right there for us. We just have to do the puzzle pieces. Serotonin reuptake inhibitor. So we want this so we can have more free-flowing serotonin to feel like a normal person. So when you first start taking an SSRI, a selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor, serotonin reuptake selective, not, okay, we're getting that mental image. So what happens is the moment you start taking it, it takes up 6 to 8 weeks for those blockers to actually go into effect and actually block the metabolizers. So the first time you take a pill, you get one block on one receiver in your brain. If you think about it logically like that, if you want to think about it in terms of like an actual timeline. 1, next day, 2. You have millions, bajillions, innumerable amounts of these things going on in your brain. So it takes 6 to 8 weeks for this to go into full effect where you're now actually feeling the 10 milligram SSRI you've been taking for 6 weeks. Does that make sense? So every time you miss a dose of your SSRI, one of those little lids eats a serotonin. And it takes 8 weeks for that for that block to form again. Up to 8 weeks. Source, went to school for 9 years for this, also deeply depressed and on a lot of pills. I love learning about this shit, but it's important. Another thing that fucks with this is alcohol. Alcohol can effectively remove the entire 6-week buildup of an SSRI in your body. One beer, one drink, a booze is enough to wipe it. So now you're starting from ground zero the next day. It's wild, right? Fucking wild. I love talking about this stuff. I think it's really important, and doctors don't have, I don't know, I'm assuming they don't have the time to talk about these things with their patients, so they never do, because the sheer amount of people I've seen come out on an SSRI that can tell me what the fuck they're taking is this many. Or why they're taking it. Or whatever. Any depressor can by which line of thought, though? What are you talking about? I'm talking about how it chemically interacts in your body. Alcohol and weed are not the same. You're not trying to say that, right? Because they do not interact the same in your body. I don't think anyone's trying to say THC and alcohol interact, chemically speaking, with the neurons in your brain exactly the same as each other. That would just be stupid. None of us would say that out loud, right? Okay, I assumed no one would say that. My God. But no, it has to do with, like, have you ever heard the saying, drinking is like borrowing happiness from tomorrow? Because you dump all your dopamine one day, so you just have none the next day to even use. So you get, like, the silly sads. I feel like my hands smell like perfume now. Oh, I was playing with that perfume bottle. Our dopamine smells good. God damn it. It's fucking all over my hands. It's fine. I'm very pissed off about work today. The second 7-Eleven audit we were supposed to do today couldn't make up their mind on whether or not we were doing it. I now have to wait for a call that could be as late as 2 p.m. The upside is I'm getting paid to sit home and wait. I mean, you're literally getting paid to just sit home and wait. My ex-wife bitched and moaned for weeks. You must be depressed. You need to be on meds. So I went in, got prescribed Zoloft, took it, felt no different, but boy, did she feel better. That's horrible. I'm catching up on links. Hold on. Kakie's currently in the chair and getting her tooth extracted. Oh, boo. If Kakie wants to do me a favor, bite the dentist. Bite on him, gag and puke in his face, or accidentally cough big loogie right up his nose. You know, because they're in the back of your throat. I don't understand why that's not a valid excuse for me to be like, oh shit, did that go in your eye? It's almost like we're both miserable now, except you're getting paid. Crazy. Cheers to Kakie. Oh, I got new weed. That's another thing. I'm still grabbing links, by the way. Don't worry. God knows if they're opening in the right order, but honestly, I don't care. Mine's Lamictal, mood stabilizer. If I miss a dose, hold on, my shit. I hate that I can't scroll chat. They really need to fix their stuff. Twitch needs to fucking shape up. If I miss a dose, I get blisters on my eyeballs and organs. What? Weird question. How the fuck do you get off of a drug that causes your eyes to get blisters the moment you stop taking it? I don't know what to do. Kakie, my love, spit in their face. Spit in their face. Can they hear me? Can your dentist hear me? No, I won't. They're working on your mouth. We love dentists. Everybody universally loves dentists. You're totally our favorite place to be, and I don't avoid you like the fuck. You know, I avoid dentists more hardcore than I avoided COVID. What does that say? Damn it. I wouldn't fuck with them. He has his hands in your mouth. Now, if it was me, I'd maybe fuck with him. People that choose to be, I know a bunch of people. I know at least 5 people who chose to be dentists. Not one of them did it for any other reason other than the money. Dentists are evil. They're evil. I would only yell if he could hear it. I just wanted to say something horrible, like, I'm really, something horrible. Like, I would never actually say this out loud, but theoretically, allegedly, if I was a terrible person, I may say something like, I'm so grateful dentists have the highest suicide rate. But I would never say something like that because I'm a good person. My hands smell like fucking perfume. I'm getting my karma here. Everything smells like perfume everywhere. I need rubbing alcohol. Hold on. They do. Yes, they do. They have the highest suicide rate. They're fucking miserable because they have a miserable job and they did it just for money and no one enjoys cleaning teeth. I smell like so much perfume right now. It's too much. I've only held jobs for the money, but I did go to school originally trying to find something I love. Like, I genuinely did enjoy chemistry. I just didn't know what to do with it. Oh, I owe a cheers. That's what. I got new weed. That's what I'm gonna show you my new weed. But also, let's cheers. Let's cheers to Kakie in the chair. So avoid dentist, Kakie, just so you're not worried. I don't avoid the dentist, like, I just don't go. I just take, like, psychotically good care of my teeth so I can possibly avoid the dentist as much as possible. I've learned, a lot of you have stories where you're like, I just avoided the dentist for 20 years and now I'm getting all my teeth pulled. I've heard this to the horror stories. I just, like, have these on every surface of my house. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I do everything in my power to get the fuck out of there. I don't want to be around any of them. I don't want to make nicey nice with some bitch at the counter. Like, get me the fuck out of your office. I hate your office so much. Dentists suck. Cheers. Except that I'm plugged. I think I have, hold on. Dogs. Yeah, toothpick. I mean, Vile, I don't know. This is coming from someone that worked at Lowe's. Like, obviously, we prepared. I don't know how to say this. When I worked at Lowe's, we had to prepare for inventory. So if we didn't know you were coming, you wouldn't even be able to do your job. Does that make sense? I don't know if that's the same for 7-Eleven, but there's a lot of shit we'd have to pull out of receiving, like out of some fucking high up shelves and shit for inventory people to count. And if I didn't know inventory was happening that day, I'd just tell you to go home. That's not happening. I cannot get ready for you today. Bye-bye. But that sucks. They know 6 months in advance when they're coming. So what's the problem? Because same with Lowe's. I mean, literally inventory's the same time every fucking year. It was impossible for me not to know inventory was happening. But like, what the fuck? Who's the incompetent here? Oh, cocky spiritually. Cheers. Okay, cheers. Okay, or not. I hate dentists so much. It's my least favorite place to go, and I have a cleaning team. Same. No, Boudet is so hard. Same. I can't even think of something horrible you think I would hate more. I'd rather hang out with the clown from It, the original, alone, than see the dentist. I'd rather jump off a boat in the deep Atlantic waters, alone, then hang out with the dentist. Dentists suck. I know. I don't fear dentists. I fucking hate them. Hate them. A tooth pulled isn't money, though, Anna Geek. A root canal is big money. Not me. Okay, good. Tim Curry was a fucking treasure. Everything Tim Curry's ever done is amazing, but the movie It ruined me for the rest of my life. I've spent $6,000 on my teeth in the last 2 years. I believe that. It's terrible. That's part of the reason I hate dentists. Like, they claim, like, how do I say this? As part of the medical world, I know this. Dentists have no regulation. So everything you're paying at the dentist, that dentist set that price. And there is no overarching organization that watches dentists and says, you know what, it's inappropriate for you to charge this much for this. There's nothing like that, and the dentists love it that way. It's fucked up. I have 3 root canals from being stepped on by a horse, and each one cost me $2,000 out of pocket with dental insurance. Like, with good medical insurance. They don't care about humans. They want your money out of your pocket. They're evil. I hate dentists. Sorry if you're a dentist, but you're kind of a piece of shit. Until I need you, and then you're great. Dental insurance is a fucking joke. It does nothing. I think when I had the root canal, the last one I had, they covered like $300 of a $3,000 procedure. But like the dentist will sit there like, oh man, it sucks that this is what your insurance covered. The dentist sets the fucking price. The dentist owns the office. He doesn't feel bad. It's all fake sympathy. He could literally just he could look at you and be like, wow, you're in so much pain right now. So much dental pain. And I could help you for fuck all, but I think I'll charge you $4,000 instead. That's what dentists choose to do. Crazy. It's wild to me. I don't understand. They make bank. I know dentists. I know a respiratory therapist whose husband's a dentist. He's making out. He's my age and he makes large 6 figures. It's just, and he doesn't do anything special, not like orthodontics. He doesn't do dental surgery. It's just, it seems like a racket that no one's really, because it's a luxury. Like dental care, I know people love to make fun of the UK and whatever, but in the US, it's very much a luxury. It's very much a luxury to be able to go to the dentist. Most people cannot. Most people just take care of their teeth and hope for the best, right? Root canals are only $800. They're $2,500, I think, is what I've paid for each of my teeth that I had to get a root canal in. Because a horse stepped on my face. And that's the other crazy part, is like, Any other part of my body, like when the horse stepped on my face, it also stepped on my chest and broke my collarbone. So I went to the ER at the hospital. I had massive facial reconstructive surgery. I had pins in my jaw. It's a miracle I look normal today. Let me fucking tell you. All of it very much covered by insurance. There was like a copay, right? Like a $500 copay or whatever for the massive amounts of surgery. But the tooth damage by the horse cost my mom upwards of $15,000 to fix in my mouth. Nothing covered. Why? Why is that? You have to have teeth to chew food. Like, why are teeth the bones that are luxury bones we have to pay to keep? Because of dentists. There is no overarching, like, organization over them making them be this way. They are this way because they choose to be this way and they choose to proliferate what they do. So I'm so sorry. I've spent years in chairs of dentist's office. I was stomped on by a horse as a child, like tap danced across my fucking face. I lived in dentist's office. They're evil people. And I was molested by one. Let's be real. They're all fucking fucktwats. You don't, set your tools on the boobs of a 13-year-old and talk about how you love her pink, supple mouth. Because she doesn't know to tell her mom that's inappropriate. And I quote, pink and supple are my favorite words. Old fucking man taking dental tools off my nipples. I don't know. Fuck dentists. Anyways, I got new weed. Want to hear about it? Lemonhead Delight, 14 grams. This is crazy. It's shake. You know, it's the little baby buds. This is a half ounce in this, and I got it for $20. It's a half ounce of Lemonhead Delight. It's a sativa, allegedly, and it's allegedly 31.88% THC. That's what we're smoking today, and I am high. So yes, good. $20 for half an ounce is just fucking crazy. And then because I got that, I got some fancier, not fancy, but like, you know, I don't know, tried some new stuff because that was so fucking cheap. So I got this brand I've never tried before. It's like in a tuna can. I've never had, the packaging is just excessive. It's allegedly Magic Muffins. It's a hybrid. It says it's by a brand called 14er, because we have 14 peaks, whatever. And then it has a terpene profile, but they printed everything in metallic. It's really hard to read it in the dark. Terpinolene, myrcene, and osamine. Okay, whatever. I got 2 of those. The packaging is hilarious to me. So yeah, Magic Muffins, and what is the THC? Oh yeah. Allegedly 25.65%, no CBD. There's an expiration date, which I find fucking hilarious. The expiration date is 2 years from now, though. Maybe that's why the can. It's pot. It's drugs. This is how weed comes in legal states. Isn't that cool? I love showing you guys the packaging. I hate that they do. They always put a sticker on the sticker. Like, why do all these weed places go through all the effort of, like, coming up with brilliant marketing if every dispensary is going to stick a sticker on the sticker? Like, does it suck to just put it on the bottom? No, they stick it right in the middle every single time. Just stick it there. Just stick it there. Why? I don't know. But yeah, the packaging. Magic Muffins. I don't know. I guess this maybe is a flavor profile. It says berry/dough/bittersweet. And it's kind of fucking hilarious because the date for the company, like the 14er, how long they've been around, is since 2010. Weed wasn't legal by then, was it? That's cheeky. That's cheeky shit. I like that. That's like, sure, we'll recognize when you legalize weed, but we've been around since people picked it up in little baggies from my back door. I don't know if even medicinal was around in 2010, was it? I'm just trying to think in relation to when I graduated high school. I graduated high school in 2006. There was nothing. But 4 years, that's a pretty long time. Anything could have happened in 4 years. I don't know. It was! Bummer. Well, Rod, you officially ruined the company for me. So, thanks. Anyways. I was excited, but now I don't care about magic muffins. They're not fun anymore. Next strain I got is by a brand called 777. 777? Where's the wordplay on that? $777. I have no idea. I was trying to figure out why. Like 14 are obviously, we have 14 peaks here in Colorado. 777. I have 777. I have no idea. Anyways, looks like that. 777, sure. The strain is called Secret Formula. It's allegedly an indica and allegedly 30.85% THC. And then this one is the most expensive quarter I've ever bought. Is it a quarter or an eighth? Did I get an eighth? No, I think I got a quarter. What the fuck? Cyblex. I just got it. Well played, sir. Well played. I hear if you're 555, then you're 666, and then 77. Okay, sure. Thank you, Zai. Appreciate you. Ensville, I'm on it. Dude, did you see the magic muffins in the tin? Like, it's literally like little tuna cans of pot. The packaging is just the cutest thing they come up with. This one is so heavy. I don't know if it's plastic or if it's, I think it might be ceramic. I'm hoping I got a quarter and not an, I'm guessing this is an eighth though. But this was like a $40 eighth. Like this eighth of weed costs more than this half ounce of weed, which is crazy. But because I got the super cheap half ounce of weed, I wanted to try something else. I like to try new things once in a while. I do not smoke cigarettes, no, but I used to. Look, it's like 4 just perfect buds. That's it. That's $40. Cute. Precious gold, I guess. What are you? Let's talk about you. Hand trim, glass to glass, single source, hand trimmed, glass to glass, single source. Okay. Literally, they put a spot on the jar. Place, exit label, here. Dispensary, nah, let's stick it on the top of the jar right in the middle of their emblem that they probably paid someone a lot of money to design for them. They tried. I'm not the only one annoyed. It literally says place exit label there. So you smoke weed and just that? Yes. Mm-hmm. Can people be on weed if they use a bong and not be addicted to nicotine? Yes. So there's a misconception I've noticed, especially in a lot of other countries, where it's like, it's assumed that weed is always with tobacco. And I don't know if this is just the United States of America, but in the US, I was never trained to mix tobacco with pot, ever. That was something that came way later in life. Spliffs is what we call them. I know you guys in different countries call them something different, but in the US, if someone offers you a spliff, it is tobacco and weed in a joint of some kind. I was not raised to do that for any particular reason. I'll do it if I'm traveling to cover up the smell. But other than that, no. I call them disgusting. It just ruins the flavor. It just ruins the weed. So that's a weed is a weed. A bong is weed. It's just weed. That's just ground up pot. Yep. So there's bongs, there's bubblers, there's pipes, there's one hitters, there's dugouts, there's etc. Insert smoking device here. The only one, as far as I know, that is not meant for marijuana and actually is something else, aside from like heroin or something, is like hash, like smoking, not hash, hookah, which is like a tobacco, right? Good morning, Beth, my love. It's something. I gotta grind up weed. What should we grind up? Tin can, mysterious 777, or the most expensive eighth of my life? Yeah, it's just weed. Is it a British? I noticed in England and stuff, like in the Netherlands. I have some friends in the Netherlands who didn't know that you could just smoke weed wrapped up in a wrap. Like they thought that you needed the tobacco for it to burn. They just straight up had no idea. Good morning, Philwyn. How are you, love? It's not Mad Mart. So genuinely, like this is coming as a medical professional, a licensed medical professional in the United States of America by the Physicians Board. As far as we know, based on the studies and the research that we have legally been able to conduct via the United States of America government, THC, marijuana, bud, this can't kill you, as far as we know. Wow. Money, please. Thank you for that hype train, and I appreciate you. The only way this can kill you is if a crate of 500 pounds of it falls on your head and snaps your neck. Yeah, that is so strong. Wow, okay. The expensive weed is strong. Thank you for the fucking hype train. Hold on, I'll catch up in 1 second. What was my next thought? Oh God. Oh, this is my other thing. So the reason I encourage bubblers or bongs and I discourage pipes and like one hitters and stuff as a regular device for smoking is because scientifically speaking, from the medical research world, the only thing we know about smoking marijuana that is potentially harmful to our bodies is the excessive heat with which we are exposing the mucous membrane of our esophagus to and our trachea. Your breathing tube, your non-conducting breathing tube, and we know this by studying the corpses of people up in northern Canada who lived thousands of years ago, who like the only way they could drink water was by boiling water. So they drank a lot of boiled water, which was very hot, over 165 degrees on average. So what we concluded by looking at these bodies that had esophageal cancer developing before the age of 40 is that excessive heat exposure of 165 degrees to the mucous membranes of the trachea for an excessive chronic period of time can lead to esophageal breakdown and cancer. Boobs! Thanks for the hype train. Cheers. Welcome to Faded Friday. This is a place of learning. Yeah, I think that's a great note for us all to cheers. 100%. Sorry, my chat still won't let me scroll. I hate it. I don't know why Twitch broke. Twitch is so broken and it's driving me fucking crazy. Yes, inhaling anything after setting it on fire is not optimal. And that is my professional opinion as a respiratory therapist. Is smoking weed better than breathing the most clean, perfect 21% oxygen air outside ever? No. What? I'm never going to lie to you. But smoking weed within moderation, responsibly, and trying to cool it down as much as possible before it touches your throat and your lungs is your best option, and it's not going to harm you. People have been doing it for years and years, and there's still nothing leading up to it. We fucking love learning here. I used to have this salt. Wait, hold on. Who started this? Weave, thank you so much for the resub. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexy and peace over consent. That's a lot of fucking months. 61 goddamn months is a lot of goddamn months, and I appreciate you. Kona, my alerts are doubled again today, and I don't know why. Kona, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Excella Sanguinar. You're a butt wizard of the highest order. Please go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexy and pure over consent, and I fucking appreciate you being here, and thank you. I used to have a solid sludge hash stuff. I'd have to warm and pinch off to sprinkle into tobacco. Oh, God. That sounds like science. My ex and I one time smoked about 30 grams of amnesia a week at one point. Holy shit. €35 per 5 grams. Nowadays, maybe once a week, bubblegum or lemon haze, right? Like, it's shocking, and I know to non-smokers, like, this is all bullshit, but I don't smoke as much as it looks like I smoke on stream. I would be so poor if I did. I would be so fucking broke. I nurse my weed all day long. I'm off for a bike ride with my parents. Oh my God, have fun. Oh my God. Okay, Katie. Okay, Katie. Okay. It's too much Bridgerton. Ooh. A fucking show, though. Kozu joined us for last night, like 2 episodes, and was like, I've watched 2 episodes of season 2 and I'm fucking in. I was like, yeah, no. Kind of does that, doesn't it? I was listening to it last night while cleaning out my car and Zach's car. And guys, what is it about the world that, like, you know what? I'm going to wash my car today. And you wash your car and it's perfect and it's shiny and it looks so good. And the clouds are like, and just piss on you. Like it was 100 degrees, clear fucking skies. Why? And it fucking rains immediately. Just enough to ruin the fucking clean cars, though. That's it. It didn't pour. Just enough, like, to kick all the dust up from the ground to stick to my clean cars. So now it's just water marks with dust. Why? It's every fucking time. It's like the universe fucking knew. I didn't bite her finger, but I did get a glove tip. Does that count? Yes. I'm very proud. Yes. Women dentists scare me more than anything because it's so unnatural for a woman to go into a career field where they are just vehemently despised. And there's no semblance of comfort or anything there. It's just pain, sadness, and then you get to the front desk and you have to hand over your credit card and it's even more pain, sadness. And it's just like the dentist is just a pain, sadness cycle, right? Most women crave to be in a slightly more nurturing environment than that. Slightly. Then there's those of us who go on Twitch. I've never been, well, no, I was fucked over by a woman dentist, actually. She fucked a tooth up. To this day, I have a mystery substance in one of my teeth. Like, no other dentist can identify what the fuck she filled my tooth with. The one female dentist I ever had, but that's not why. It's just unnatural. It's an unnatural role. I even told her I was told to bite you. Good. I bet she laughed. I bet it's normal. It's been 30 degrees Celsius. That is gross. We didn't even get the downpour. Like, I would have been honestly happy for a downpour because that wouldn't have filthed my car up again. It was just enough, like, pats of rain to kick dust up to stick to my car. And I have a white car. Why? Because I wanted it now. So fucking obnoxious. Why? A white Jeep. I not only got a white car, I got a white off-road vehicle. You know what I tell people? I want to see the dirt on my car. And that is decidedly a fucking lie. If you haven't had a sleep token, CK found my playlist. Bitch, this is like... They might be mirrored because this is my playlist. It's constant. What up, Ninja? How are you, love? We had like 20 minutes of rain, and that was it for probably the next 5 months. That was basically exactly what happened here. And you know exactly what happens. It's like desert dust. It just gets kicked up and sticks to the car. So realistically today, I just need to go hose my cars off again. It's just a waste of water. I fucking hate that stuff. Crispy, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Becca. Becca, you said what was the highest order? Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexier than pure separate consent, and I fucking appreciate you. Once this song is over, we'll start. We've got a lot of links. I feel like I want to scroll chat so bad. I'm sorry if I miss any chats. Twitch broke you. Fucking stop. Oh, I hate it so much. Glut gifted a sub to the Carlo the Curious. I'm just trying to catch up on what the fuck happened. Super Pop gifted a sub to Mad Mart. Did I catch those? Thank you so much for gifting subs in the chat. I appreciate you. Twitch broke something to make it so I just can't scroll you anymore, and I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Why? Sleep Token's great. I mean, honestly, this newest album of theirs, in my personal opinion, is one of their softer albums. If you go back, like, their shit gets a little bit harder. I could go on. You get me on a band that I love, and I won't stop. I will save you. Cheers, Becca. For those who don't know, Becca is the progeny of Deb and provided the soundbite. I would hope, if no one knows that by now, you haven't been around for Friday. Do you guys ever think about moving to a more moderate state every day, all the time? I've been saving to leave this special, unique hellhole for a long time. The only thing that keeps me here is the legal weed. It's fucking great. That's it. The climate sucks. The environment sucks. It, like, always smells bad. Colorado, it either smells like a fishy butthole for some reason, which is weird because there's no water here, or it smells like chemicals because we have a lot of oil refining plants everywhere. So it just smells like burnt oil everywhere. Like, all of Denver smells like burnt oil all the time. Sure, you can, like, see a mountain an hour in the distance, but you smell burnt oil. But yeah, all the fuck, I've been saving for that for years. It's just every time I do, taxes are like, oh my God, you have a savings account? Money, please. And I'm like, oh. But yeah, no, I hate this. It's just, the weed is it. Literally, if they didn't have the weed, I don't think people would be here because you have to smoke yourself into a certain level of sedation to be like, yeah, this is fine. I like this. I like when the sun feels 10 times stronger than anywhere else in the whole world and the cold feels a little bit stronger than anywhere else in the whole world. And living in the mountains was a great idea. South Park, right? That's why they're crazy. Although they live in California now. Told a girlfriend to throw a dart at a world map and we'll go there for our next vacation. Looks like we'll be going behind the fridge this year. Have you looked behind your fridge in a year? If you ever feel like being a little humbled, look behind your fridge. I clean behind my fridge a lot, but because of that, what I look like, man, I went into someone's house one time where up to my eye level, you couldn't see the space between the fridge and the wall. It was just a layer of animal hair. Like, it filled the space. You know, there's like hot coils back there and shit. I think you could start a fire. I'll trade you Arizona for Colorado. Mag, do you think you could survive winter? I think about you warm weather folks. Like, I know I bitch, and I know a lot of you like, I love rain. Oh, you look so cozy in your sweater, Katie. I'm so jealous. Think you could do it? Like, imagine fearing outdoors because it hurts. Like, when the air touches your skin, it's so dry and so cold, it feels like little needles. Like a micro needle facial down your face. It's pretty wild. It's an otherworldly experience. It's hell. What drinks? I've got coffee, I've got iced tea, and I've got water. Nothing too exciting, but a lot of drinks. Oh shit, I didn't fucking stop the song. You guys got me going. God damn it. Is moving back to Washington an option? I've thought about it. Washington is, not that I'm anywhere near this age, but Washington is one of the worst states to retire in, taxes and otherwise. And I've moved, you know, a lot in my life, and I'm always constantly looking for home. I have yet to find that. I don't know if I ever will, but like, God forbid I find it there and just fuck myself. Like, it's one of the weird caveats, but also pleasures of being a streamer or like whatever the fuck I do for a living, is that I can do it anywhere. I don't need to live in a state with some of the highest cost of living costs in the United States of America, i.e. Colorado. I don't need to live here where I can't get fiber because I'm in the fucking mountains. I don't need to live here. So why? And same with Washington, like, why would I move somewhere where the cost of living is pretty fucking high, especially if it's the West Side? The taxes are terrible. The retirement is allegedly going to be terrible. And then find home there. And I'm like, well, I guess, you know, because like, not that I'm going to be able to retire. I'm going to have to work forever, but I'd like to work forever somewhere where someone's not like bending me over dry and taking all my money in taxes. You know what I mean? So that's what I look at is like that kind of, but my goal is to get somewhere where winter, it doesn't happen anymore, which is sad. Seasons are theoretically in theory, a really fun idea. They are pretty on postcards and movies make them very enticing, but I'm here to tell you being cold hurts and it sucks so much. And I'm just like, I'm already like anxious about fall because I know I'll just immediately start to get depressed because all of a sudden we have no sunlight at all and it's just cold and wet and dreary all the time. I hate it so much. I fucking hate winter. But I love fall. I wish I could live somewhere where just like fall happened and winter got skipped. Winter can go fuck itself. I don't like winter. I wish I could scroll chat. I hate this. Fix yourself, Twitch. You're embarrassing me. Oh, where do you work, Twitch? Oh, is that website where you can't scroll chat anymore? Yeah, it is. I'm so sorry. Idaho was like that, hot and in the hundreds in the summer and then below freezing in the winter. Very much, dude, Lon, I've said this so many times, but like, I grew up in Eastern Washington, right? It's exactly like Idaho. And this place, Colorado, feels like Eastern Washington. If you've ever been to Spokane, you would love Denver. It's a clone. It feels and looks exactly like Spokane, Washington. A clone. And literally, when I asked Zach, why the fuck did you move here? Because it looked just like Montana, which looks just like Idaho, which looks just like Eastern Washington. Even the same smells. I don't want your winters. V, you have a dragon. It's cheating. It's super cheating. Let me grab these links. I'm listening to this song. I swear I'm going to stop it and we're going to start. I'm sorry. We just had a lot to talk about. I'm planning on retiring outside the US. I would love to do that, but as a woman, it's so unrealistic. And that's assuming Zach didn't want to go. Because, like, that's my goal too. But I'm basically worthless. So, it's rough. In North Carolina or South Carolina, legalized commercialized weed, they would be pretty great states to live. Cheaper, lower taxes, mountains and beaches and great weather. The Carolinas are beautiful. Politically speaking, they're fucking terrible. Like, I have a friend who lives in North Carolina, and her doctor said, and I quote, you should probably get your IUD out and just get used to a life where that's not going to be available to you, because that's basically where we're headed. Like, you should probably just get used to the fact that you're going to be on condoms if you don't want kids. I don't know. There's a political atmosphere there that's a little, oh God, for, again, being a female. Being a female adds a whole new caveat to who I am in the world, especially a gay one. And also the porn thing, you know. I'd keep 1 month of real cold ass winter, but that's it. 1 month would be cool. I don't want that 6 months of rainy gross on either side, though. I just don't want to be cold. That's it. It's so stupid. It's such a minuscule thing. But, like, if I could live in, I've said this a million times, if I could live in bathing suits, I would. I don't want to wear clothes. I like to do minimal laundry. Like, in the summer, my clothes could fit in a Ziploc bag. Like, I could take everything off I'm wearing right now and put it in one Ziploc bag. It's incredible how little I wear. But in the wintertime, I need a duffel a day. Just in layers of shit to not want to die. That's winter. Sucks. Porn in my Christian Minecraft server? I think fucking not. I would never. That means I'll have 2 implanted. Thank you very much. Right? I'll just get it all cut out. I mean, Beth, as like an unmarried, no kids woman whose tits are on the internet, according to the world, I have exactly 0 value. And, you know, I'm in my late 30s, which means I'm, you know, not exactly of fertile birthing age anymore. So, like, they can't even use me for breeding purposes. Like, it's put me out to pasture, take me out and use me for glue at this point. I'm not part of the workforce. I don't participate in society. Unless you've got a dang-a-lang between your legs, you kind of, like, have to prove your worth in the world, unfortunately. It kind of sucks. Oh my God, are you calling in for a vasectomy? I swear there's like an influx of people getting vasectomies, and I'm so fucking proud of you people. So fucking proud of you people. Like, my God, with the availability of birth control and whatnot out there and the lack thereof, it is fucking crazy. Like, take control of your lives, because that's wild. I just hate the summer last 6 months here, but and see, that's for us, that's winter. Winter here is like September, October, November, January, December, January, February, March, April, May. So like 8 months of just like, it could snow. Probably. That's about it. And then we get this precious, like super blazing hot, crazy, like we don't have spring or fall. We just have like this, ooh, you like the sun? And it burns us for a while, and then it's just fucking poopy again. Mountain weather. It's just mountain weather. Some people love it. To each their own. I think it's skiers really love it. I'm not a skier. In the same vein of getting a snip, I'm getting a left-sided epididymectomy. Are you getting rid of your epididymis? What happened to it? Is it okay? You're not weird, Trouble. The amount of people that have boners for rain baffle me. To each their own, though. I don't judge. Just like don't judge me when I say I fucking hate rain. I was raised in it, molded by it, born to it. I didn't see the sun until I was a man. So when you're like, I love that wet, cold prison you were raised in, please excuse me when I get a little sassy about it. I'm a little spiky about that freezing, wet, cold prison I was raised in. Just a little. Raised by it. Yeah. I get a little bane about it because it was. I mean, genuinely, like I've told you guys, all my visceral memories, I did it again. We're just stopping it. All my memories as a child are just being cold and wet. Always fucking cold and wet. Okay. Let me see. I know where we were supposed to start, but all the videos started opening in the wrong order. I'm not calling out bands in particular because you guys can't see what I'm doing yet, but I am going to say that y'all were big fans of butt rock this week. Beat a song. My dogs had their morning ablutions. Oh, Willpack. Oh, cheers. I don't know. Stopping George Michael just seems like kicking the dicks. Kicking them in their dicks. Do you know what I mean? Oh, Pete. Is Pete here? Hi, Pete. How are you? Welcome back from break time. Oh my god, that's so loud. Sorry about the loudness. Look at the big princess on his pillows. They're so fucking cute. Darren, we got the dogs groomed and they're skinny weasels again. He loves those fluffy pillows and it's just so funny to me. He's such a little princess. A migraine? No. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I wonder if it's the barometric pressure. The fucking weather changes usually send my noodle for a spin, and I know that they're kind of off everywhere right now. I hope not, though, for your sake. Boo, I hope it goes away fast. Water, something salt, even if it's like salt in a dish, like putting salt in your mouth, etc. Weird weasel. Wait, skinny weasel? I mean, yeah, she would. That checks out. That super checks out. I want to see my skinny little weasel tonight. No, I love you. Stop that. I'm stuck. We have things to do. If you can, obviously, the concert is crazy. System of a Down, I can't believe. I wouldn't imagine not being an incredible show. Ever. That was fun. I'm high. I have to go, like, take care of my dogs and shit. I'm gonna try to buy a shirt if I can. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. That there's not some insane, I'm not gonna miss the show to get a shirt. So, I'm gonna go for the opener and I'll stay in line for the whole opener, but if it's past that time, I'm not, because F that in the A. I will. Ooh, I'll try to find pictures. Or try to take pictures, excuse me. God, I'm high. I need to go run with my dogs and get the high out of me. There was something else I was gonna say. Tomorrow's Saturday, community games on the weekends. I think that's it. No, that's it. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Who's live for a raid? I hate cutting it. I hate cutting off Faded Friday like this. It feels weird, but Surprise 9 Inch Nails calls for it. Let's see. Oh, who's live? Beth, KPP, Tech, Yef. Is Beth live? Beth Freeman Art is live? She doesn't even come up. Is my following list just not working again? Because that would happen. Like, a finger search. KPP didn't come up either. Weird thing to say out loud. KPP. Wait, hold on. She came up on a list of just like live right now. Hold on, she's playing that cute book game. Okay, that's where we're gonna go. I have a resub anyways before it disappears. Twitch has just been twitchy. I don't know what the hell is happening. C-Town, thank you so much for that resub. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways. Turning 37 tomorrow, so probably skipping the stream. Happy fucking birthday. I just hit the raid button, but like, it come by on Sunday or whatever if you want a happy birthday song, and I'll sing to you. But like, please be safe. Drink water and eat something delicious, and happy fucking birthday a little bit early. I'll catch you guys on the flip side of 9 Inch Nails. I love you guys. Bye. Stay classy. So high. Hamburger.